Yo, what up, C10 Nation? This is Ronnie from C10 Talk. C10 Talk is one of those podcast things. We talk C10 trucks, tech, and people. That's right, people. Because it's the people that make the scene so rad ass. The trucks are cool, but the people are cooler. You can check out the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, C10Talk.com, and anywhere else you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thanks for checking out our latest video and being part of the C10 Nation.
Hey guys, Ronnie from C10 Talk. I'm here with my son Payson, and we're going to get you caught up on Project Snowballs, a 1966 GMC. This is a 4th-generation truck. This was my wife's great-grandpa, my wife's dad, his papa, and now he has it. So pretty cool when you think about the lineage of this old truck and what Payson's going to do with it. Somebody turns 18 tomorrow, kind of get you caught up to what's going on, give you a little bit of a timestamp, and so much to this point, but we're going to have a lot of fun from the perspective of the motor. It's got an LS motor, chassis, and what all have you done, and what are we going to do to it?
Well, I've pretty much just taken everything apart. We took out the inline 6 and just started tearing everything down. So we got the cab, got the bed off, we just got a chassis here. It's going to be stripped down to nothing, painted white or powder coated white, and
For real?
For real.
Powder coated white.
I'm doing it too.
I thought you were Payson. I didn't know you were Johny G.
Nah, whatever. So we're converting it to trailing arm. We got the suspension, the old leaf spring suspension. I took that out like 2 days ago, and we got the trailing arms that we're going to put in, and we got some CPP front control arms we're putting in, and we got an LS. We're going to put in a 6-speed manual. So we're going to take you along for the ride.
It should be a fun one. I'm sure we'll get along the whole time.
Absolutely.
So he pulled the LS. LS is out of an 04. What did you do to the motor?
I did a lot. It's basically a new motor. It's got new bearings in every part of it, a new cam, new oil pump.
You took it to Big Ten Bowman and he did all that?
Oh no, I did it all. So I got new piston rings, some stronger valve springs, and just completely rebuilt it. It's like a new motor. So
why does the firewall look all weird?
Well, I patched up the firewall, patched all the holes, bondoed it, sanded it, painted it. We're gonna get a little more glossy, and
you took that to Matador and he did all that?
Oh no, I did that too.
All right, so you did the firewall the way you wanted.
Yep.
You built the motor the way you wanted.
And I'm about to do the chassis out of it.
You're gonna do the chassis white, powder coated.
Gloss white.
I'm trying to talk him out of it, but we'll take you along for that journey too. Now, what transmission are you going to put behind this? What transmission do you think you're going to put behind this?
Well, I'm going to put a TR6060, 6-speed manual behind this. I want a manual, so yeah. Okay, so should be fun. Motor, again, he mentioned it, but this is a GMC, so this is a leaf truck. So we had a coil rear end, and we're gonna, which you don't have to have that rear end, but we have a coil rear end and trailing arms. So we've got a different rear trailing arm cross member, trailing arms, and a different rear end that we're going to put in it. We're going to convert it from 6-lug to 5-lug. Obviously the motor was an inline 250. This was a completely stock truck. This was a truck that was driven for 40-some years. It had a lot of miles on it. We've got motor, big brakes, X10 spindles, the whole setup from CPP. And you're going to see a lot of that journey, and what comes out from this, hopefully, it's just a really fun truck. And Payson's going to lead the way. This is his project, and it should be a fun one, and hopefully it doesn't snowball too much on him, because that money, you ain't got no money. I'm pulling something as well, so it's all right.
Yeah, I think I've already contributed a little bit, but again, we'll take you along that journey. I think it's going to be a fun time, and hopefully we get this thing done soon, and he can have a lot of fun driving this truck, and that's really what it's all about. When you think about it, 4 generations, he's the 4th, and this truck will live to see another day, and just on the street having a good time and ripping it up.
Yep.
Okay, follow along. You can subscribe here, somewhere, here, and follow us, and you'll get to see the build, and stay tuned on this one. Okay?